Oh my God, you won't believe the absolute madness that exploded in Falkirk today. It's like a powder keg finally blew up. Protests outside this migrant hotel turned into full-blown warfare between furious locals, riot cops, and those counter-demonstrators who showed up ready to clash. And get this, the spark? One asylum seeker inside got locked up for assaulting a 15-year-old girl. Tensions skyrocketed, streets turned into battlegrounds, and now Scotland's plastered all over the national news with these insane scenes. Buckle up, folks, we're diving deep into what went down. But hey, before we jump in, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more raw, unfiltered updates like this. Let's roll. Alright, picture this, we're right outside the Cladden Hotel in Falkirk. This place has been ground zero for the last few years, housing anywhere from 50 to 80 asylum seekers smack in the heart of town. And man, things have been boiling over for the past 18 months, ever since one of those guys staying here raped a 15-year-old girl in broad daylight. Yeah, you heard that right. He got slapped with a 9-year prison sentence back in June. But that bombshell? It lit a fire under the community. Locals are screaming they're done with this asylum hotel crap, fed up to their eyeballs. Let me break it down quick for you on what's popping off right now. Across the street, you've got the Stand Up to Racism crew in unison, folks holding their counter-protest. Sneaky move, they rolled in a full hour early to stack their numbers and claim the turf. Smart, right? And on this side? That's where the main protesters are gathering, spread out along the road, but trust me, over the next 50 minutes or so, their crew's gonna swell big time. More bodies incoming, the energy's electric. I was thinking we'd grab a quick chat with Connor, he's one of the key voices here, but looks like he's tied up, jawing with someone up ahead. Oh well, no sweat. Check this out. Here's the Save Our Future, Our Kids Future group. They're this Facebook powerhouse that's blown up to rally behind ditching this hotel for good, swinging the camera around one more time. Couple, 100 strong on the counter side already, chanting and waving signs. But the anti-hotel protesters? They're just warming up, numbers trickling in, but it's about to get real crowded. Tony, you mentioned that counter-protests swooped in early, and they've got serious muscle across the road. How long has this whole asylum housing drama been festering in Falkirk? Well, honestly, we can zoom out and talk Scotland-wide on this. Over the last couple years, it's ramped up like crazy, pushing right to the forefront of everyone's radar. Keep in mind, Scotland's got a unique political vibe. The SNP's been calling the shots for 19 years straight, leaning hard left, shoving this pro-refugee, pro-asylum narrative down throats. But boom, now we're seeing spikes in sexual abuse cases. Shifting gears to another bombshell story, J.K. Rowling just unleashed a savage takedown on Nicola Sturgeon's fresh-off-the-press autobiography. We're talking full-on profanity-laced roast. Dropped on her website last night like a mic drop. The Harry Potter. Queen timed it perfectly. Same day as Sturgeon's big memoir launch at the Edinburgh International Book Festival, where she cozied up with broadcaster Kirsty Wark for a chat. Rowling's review. It's a swearfest where she straight up calls Sturgeon a fucking wit. Ouch! She blasts her for causing real, lasting harm with those transgender stances. Rowling accuses Sturgeon of creating a toxic vibe where women got silenced, shamed, and straight up persecuted for pushing back. And get this, she says women endured degrading and unsafe crap because of Sturgeon's so-called luxury beliefs. Drawing wild parallels, Rowling compares Sturgeon to Donald Trump, calling her flat-out Trumpian. In dodging reality and hard facts on trans policies, Rowling hammers home that Sturgeon's still all in on letting trans women into female-only spaces based on nothing but self-declaration, even with what Rowling calls clear evidence of predatory dudes gaming the system. She spotlights that Supreme Court smackdown, which ruled against the Scottish government's equality law twist. According to Rowling, it gutted women's single-sex protections and erased their legal status as a protected group. But Sturgeon? Zero remorse and still in denial about self-ID risks, ignoring numerous documented abuse cases per Rowling. Then there's the Isla Bryson bombshell, that convicted double rapist case that Rowling says exposed Sturgeon's logic as total garbage on gender ID. Rowling claims when Sturgeon got grilled on TV about whether Bryson was a man or woman, the usually sharp-tongued ex-First Minister froze up, looking like a complete fuckwit. In a bizarre lit twist, Rowling equates Sturgeon to Bella Swan from Twilight. Both start as shy, awkward, bookish girls who morph into monomaniacs, obsessed with one goal: independence for Scotland in Sturgeon's case, and for Bella, having loads of hot sex with Edward Cullen without getting accidentally killed. Spoiler: only one nails it, Rowling snarks. But Rowling doesn't stop at gender stuff. She calls out massive holes in Sturgeon's book, like Scotland topping Europe's drug death charts. That's personal for Rowling. Since her doc hubby ran a methadone clinic, she lists a laundry list of scandals skipped over, vanished pandemic WhatsApps, tanking education scores, the CalMac ferry fiasco, and £500,000 in missing indie ref cash. Rowling shreds Sturgeon's rosy take on the 2014 indie campaign as neither unpleasant nor divisive. This epic burn drops just days after Sturgeon yapped about their feud on BBC Breakfast. When host Sarah Campbell brought up Rowling's Sturgeon, destroyer of women's rights tea in the book,